we live in a very uh, amazing time where access to information, access to technology is at our fingertips, basically. Um, you can obviously you can't become a doctor basically just by
Yeah, but I hear
reading
you're saying you
blogs.
can learn medicine. You can learn how to do a surgery, really, if you really
No,
practice it off of YouTube.
no. But no. My point was a little different. I mean, it's actually the opposite. So there are fields. No, there are fields basically where you need the formal training because it's probably a matter of life and death,
Yeah.
basically, right? But I think that we live in a time that we're privileged in that we have access to information. Uh, you know, um, you can, you know, uh, teach yourself whatever you want to learn,
Yeah.
basically. I taught myself, several programming languages, basically. In the same way that I did it, right? My brother did it. He actually dropped out of college because he, one, many years ago, he's like, this shit is not for me.
But you guys
He
sound
was
like you're autodidactic. You guys, you can teach yourself things. A lot of people
well,
can't do that. Like I'm the way same way. I'm autodidactic, but like a lot of people don't know how to like go about learning something, which is weird. Because it's so
and,
easy to do.
it might be easy for us, but I think that
Right.
the best way to learn is to do it. I
Yeah.
mean, you
And
figure
fuck
out
up
stuff.
and fail and screw up and
Exactly. Exactly, but my point was that we live in a very gifted time basically because we have access to information, technology. We all carry a phone, right? I mean, the phone that we have is I don't call my phone a phone. My phone is a computer. That's the way I look at it. Like to me, it's not a phone. I mean, it's a function of my computer, but it's not
well,
what.
I've heard phones described as a part of you. Like it's a part. It's what you. It has your memories, right? Photos, things you've. It knows everything
Exactly.
about you. It's everything about you.
Exactly. But there's a lot of power that comes with that. Basically, man, you can actually teach yourself a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
like I've taken free classes at Rice University, right? To learn programming languages. There are books out there. I mean, like the
I
grammar
sat through I sat through the history lectures at Yale online on YouTube.
online, right?
And they
Yeah,
give you a whole season, a whole semester of history, right? And it's
yeah,
great. It's a world renowned historian walking you through history.
exactly. I mean, to me, that's powerful, basically, and
Yeah.
I think that we should really take advantage of that. I mean, I think that in no other time in history have we, you know have people have people had access to this much information, and I think that we need to learn how to use it. Basically, we need to learn how to take advantage of it. Basically, I don't think that we're,
But the system, look how genius the system is. Like, and this is to finish your point. Like the system comes up with this great, and Kanye's crazy, but he says, one thing he says that's actually smart. He's like, we're living through a renaissance. Like we're living through a renaissance greater than the Renaissance, right?
Mhm.
Everybody's an artist, really. Like they know a lot about art, they know a lot about history, they know a lot about philosophy. Like millions of people, tens of millions of people. But so we have that, but then the system gives us all these. Now we're also living in the age of distractions, right? How many distractions are going to keep you from gaining that knowledge and know-how?
But I love what you're doing actually because you're actually a creator, right?
I'm just
You're
crazy. I don't know.
yeah, but in a good way, right? So you're producing content, you're publishing your magazine online, you're creating this podcast, right? Video podcast, right? I actually tell my kids all the time, you have to be creators, you can't be consumers only,
Yeah.
and that's key, and that will lead you in that path basically of taking like using technology and really taking advantage of what is available to us nowadays. I mean, I'm just to be honest with you, again, grateful to live in such a time, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't believe in God. I'm an atheist, but the way I'm so grateful, I'm almost weighed down by how grateful I am to the universe, to fate, to if there's a God, thank you, whatever, because you see all the things, all the ways that your life could have gone this way and that way, all throughout your life, and that you're here. Yeah, you worked hard, right? Yeah, you were curious. Yeah, you went after certain things, but that you got where you are, it sounds like you're like me. It's 80% luck. Who your parents were, where you come from, where you were at a certain time.